But we're here. How's Christmas going, Diane?
Christmas, it's chaos, absolute chaos in the office. It's really, really busy. I've just put the Christmas tree up today though, so I'm feeling a bit more Christmassy today. But yeah, it's definitely the busiest time of the year, isn't it, Louise?
Oh, yes, it's insane. And if like us, you run a few businesses, it's not just insane on one level. We've got market school stalls going on. We've got staff going off sick. The Christmas holidays are starting earlier for some of our staff. And I was just saying, we've got half the staff in one district and half the staff in another district, and both districts have different school holidays.
Yeah, and we've got, because we like to give our team time off when there's nativity plays on and things like that. So yeah, there's lots of last minute, shall we say, requests for time off, and it's just like it's Christmas, you can't have time off. But we've tried. I mean, this week's rammed. We're absolutely fully booked. Next week we've tried to keep it a little bit lighter because I just hate the idea of letting somebody down in their last clean before Christmas. And we'll have no wiggle room if we fill the schedule. So we've tried to keep it a little bit lighter. How about you?
Yeah, similar to you. So we are still taking on new cleans, which is going to stop as of this week. I am so looking forwards to 2 weeks off. I don't even know what I'm going to do with my 2 weeks off, apart from I've got people coming round. Apparently, I'm partying for 2 weeks, and I'm like, I don't want to. I just
You just want to go
really
under a blanket for 2 weeks. Yeah.
yeah, and the people are staying solidly for 2 weeks, and loads of different people. So there's loads of and I'm like, I don't know how this is going to happen.
Do what
So
we do when we have visitors. It's like, can you please make the beds for us? It's awful. It's such a chore, isn't it? Having to make all those beds when it's you not even get paid for it.
I'm just literally writing the menu plans and going, guys, some of you can cook this because I'm not even doing all of this.
Yeah,
It's too much.
absolutely.
So Christmas, and we're all going to relax and take a
In
breather.
theory, yeah.
But we've then got lots going on in the DCBN, haven't we?
Yeah, so we've still got lots going on. So you're in the middle of 30 days of cleaning, is that right?
30 days of cleaning. So every day. So I'm not the best at posting every day, as anyone that watches me know. So 30 days has been quite a big commitment for me. And I also don't really like getting in front of the camera. So it's been 30 days. And this week, for anyone that's watching me, you will see I've found the filter function on Instagram, and I'm quite
I
enjoying
saw that. Your eyes were all blue and sparkly.
it. Did you see my eyelashes that went up to my eyebrows? Yeah, it's real. Um,
Absolutely. I can tell.
so that's been good fun. Lots going on there. And it's been really nice because actually some of them are only 20 seconds long. A lot are only 20 seconds long. So it's been really good fun. And every day I look at it and I go, what are we doing a post about today? But the impact on our stats has been phenomenal. So we're 12 days in. And we're up 200% on nearly everything, on reach, on engagement compared to the previous 2 weeks. So I've definitely started applying it in my own business, and it's working exactly the same in your business.
Yeah.
I can't really believe how successful it's actually been.
Yeah, it's making a huge difference. And what I've been doing is I've been using the hashtags and clicking on it and then liking everybody else who's using the same hashtags so we can kind of build each other up at the same time. So yeah, I'm really, really enjoying it. But it's a big commitment to post every day. I'm glad I could schedule most of it. And actually I've still got the last two to schedule. I need to get those done. Otherwise I'll forget, and then, the end of December will just be a
A
won't
quick
happen.
blurb. Yeah, I scheduled a load because I then got a cold and I was like, I can't record. So luckily I had pre-recorded ones to let out. But now I've got to say I'm back to doing it every day or two. So I normally do
Oh
two a
no,
day. So it's fresh.
it's
But yeah,
hard.
so that's good fun. And then we've got the 5-day marketing challenge coming up, haven't we?
Yeah, so I'll be launching the sort of the start of that tomorrow. So it officially starts on the 8th of January, but we like to do a nice build up, and I'll be opening up we have a special Facebook group for it. So I'll be opening that up over the next couple of days. It's completely free. You just join the Facebook group. We'll be doing some sort of activities before the actual challenge starts, and then 8th of January it'll be 5 days of intense marketing your business.
Oh, it's going to be great fun, isn't it? And so today, podcast came out, which was taking on your first admin. Loved that one. And I'll be honest, it was because we have just taken on an admin, not my first admin. In fact, I don't think we're even on the fourth admin. But anyway, taking on an admin in our business. So that's what prompted it. Because for a lot of people, it's quite scary taking on an admin, isn't it? What do I do? What tasks do I give them? So that's been fun. And I shared on Tuesday that I was asked to train our admin on how to answer the phone. Not just how to answer the phone, like hello, nicely, but actually take an incoming inquiry and turn it into a customer. And I was saying to Diane, look, I cheated. I had to nip out. So I put them in front of the video. I didn't steal. I logged into my DCBN account and watched the video that Diane recorded. I was like, Diane, it was brilliant because it really talks about a lot of people have quite negative opinions of selling or salespeople. And so it goes into the mindset and breaking those. And then it gives you the exact questions to ask. And I was going to my lady, I was like, you have written them down, haven't you? And then if you are going to train your staff like this, what you then have to do is go on and do the role plays. So we've been having fun doing role plays, and I've been Mr. and Mrs. every name under the sun, wanting everything you could possibly want.
Yeah, no, and that's the way to use the training that we provide, isn't it? The DCBN. Watch the video, then put it into practice in your business, whether that's role playing it or whether it's actually just getting on the phone yourself and doing it with a live client, because that's what we're here to do is train you how to do it, aren't we?
So quick question, Diane. On the Monday Madness calls, you know, when you do those, have you been role playing?
Well, do you know, actually, if I'm teaching sales, absolutely, yeah. Let's just play it. It's only me and you here. Let's just role play it, because it's the easiest way to learn and to just practice. And everybody has to do it in their own way as well, because you know, we're not going to sort of learn it by rote. But if you practice it, you just get more confident, and yeah, it works.
I love a role play. I think I love it more than the other people, though. I get into it way too much. So anyway, so if you are watching this and you go, actually, I've watched something, but I haven't managed to apply it yet in my business, get on the Monday calls with us and we will. I mean, I love it when people drop on with me. Louise, we're going to role play and I'm going to be your customer and you're going to do this. And I'm like, that's my favorite way of doing it. Come and watch me sell.
And you're always the toughest customer when you role play. You take no prisoners.
I am. I like to be the ones where it's like they're not very chatty, because that's the worst one, because they make you feel awkward, don't they? And you're stood there like, okay, what shall I say next? Come on.
But you know what? You sometimes get customers like that on the phone, don't you? And you know, especially on the phone, where people are sort of a little bit wary and they don't, nobody wants to be sold to, so they can be a little bit, and maybe they're not very communicative, and it can be hard to sort of break them down. Might not be the right words, but it can be hard to get through to people and build a bit of rapport, can't it, if they're not
yeah, it feels like sometimes you're carrying the conversation going, come on, talk to me, what do you think about this? Yes, but that doesn't help me one little bit.
Yeah. Having said that, I've had that in interviews as well.
What, where they shut you down? Anyway, let's move on from this, right?
Yeah, so the other thing that I wanted to mention was we've had a new partner supplier launch this week. They're amazing. It's Formation Data, and they will help you find all the contact details for all the letting agents in your area, all the landlords in your area, and maybe you want to target local primary schools. It'll get you all the contact details, and I'm talking email addresses, telephone numbers, the names of the person you need to speak to, and it will also tell you if there are contracts out there that are open for you to actually approach people about. So yeah, really good bit of software using AI.
Oh, do you know, it wasn't going to be long, was it?
No.
It wasn't going to be long.
Absolutely. And it will even write the prospecting letters for you. So if you identify all the letting agents in your local area, it will write you a suggested letter. And I've seen the letter, and having a letting agency myself, I went, actually, that's quite a good letter. So
hang on. So this is really good for people looking to get into, well, people call it commercial. It's all banded around as commercial. It's or basically any business you want to clean, this is going to target it for you and write the approach letter.
Yeah, and if you want end of tenancies, serviced accommodation cleans, you know, holiday let cleans, it will not only help you target the exact people you want to target, but it will write the letter for you as well. And it's £80 a month, but DCBN members get it for £40 a month, and it's a permanent discount, so it's always 50% off.
That's really good, isn't it? To do that does all your marketing for you, as long as you press send, I'm guessing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love that.
I'm really pleased to get that one on board, and I've got another one that I've literally just finalized today, but I'm going to tell you about it next week.
Yay, we're sneaking closer to Christmas. It's going to be a good Christmas present for us.
Absolutely.
Okay, so lots going on.
I think so. And you know what? I feel like we're sort of, in our cleaning businesses, we're incredibly busy. And I feel like at the DCBN, we're staying busy, but we're at the point where kind of like, okay, we need to finish the year off with a bit of a buzz. So next week will be exciting for us, won't it?
Yes. But then I think for everyone, it's kind of take a big breather. Remember to have that rest because we start the new year with the 5-day marketing challenge while you're still hopefully on holiday. So have a little bit of a breather. We're all in a wind down period. Have a break because we're going to be ramping it straight back up again in the new year. And it's, you've got to be ready to go again because we want a bumper 2024. I know there's a lot of businesses that started in lockdown, right? So I hate to talk about that word, but there's a lot of businesses that start in lockdown. But for some of us, really, a lot of businesses have only just recovered to pre-lockdown conditions. And so for all of those as well, they are ready to go. So I think 2024 is going to be our first, can I say this, back to normal year, or is that like
I
cursing
think
it?
you're right, and I think maybe the demand that's been so high. I think it always traditionally it's always been a really busy time of year, January, February, March, right through till probably June time where it starts to maybe quiet a little bit. It's a really good time to recruit. It's a really good time to get new clients. So hopefully for all of us, it'll be about growing our businesses next year.
Yeah, and that's what the DCBN focus is going to be. So if you are a DCBN member, expect in January, it's going to be about marketing. It's going to be about recruitment. We are going to be rocking out lots of advice. We're going to be rocking out lots of templates, lots of videos, and we are going to be doing it alongside those challenge groups. There is lots going on. So if you've been sort of borderline, do I join the DCBN? If you were ever going to join, now is the time.
Absolutely. Nice to see you, Louise, and we'll see everybody again next week for our final update of 2023.
Whoop, whoop, Christmas.